What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CoinFlow TV. I'm your host, Rav. We're going to be going over a couple things tonight, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back to CoinFlow TV. Today, we're going to be going over a couple things. We're going to talk a little bit about Laser Online, what they have going on, some FUD that's out there on YouTube, and just want to clear some things up on their behalf because it is a platform that I'm invested in. Also going to talk about what's going on with blockchain.info. They put out a memo, and I think everybody should know about that. And we'll go over some things on Coinbase. But before we start, I think that we need to break out the bells and the whistles. Bitcoin hit $8,000 today. Hit $8,000 today. That is an all-time high. As you can see, we're up 10.5%. Another one I want to look at, guys, Litecoin. Litecoin's up 10.58%, up to $70. Wow, thank God for that. Ethereum still up 329. They're only down 1% today. And all across the board, we're looking pretty good on the altcoins, man. So cryptocurrency space is doing well overall, regardless of all the FUD that everybody's putting out there about it. I think we're holding strong, and I appreciate you guys, helping build this community as well as myself, and helping me build my channel. I've had a couple of people ask me in my videos to do some type of a review or a video on Laser Online. Honestly, I'm not going to go into an entire video about them. I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to find some stuff on their website. Now, Laser Online or Laser.online is a company that I decided to invest into after doing a ton of research on their company, both on their website, on their social media, and on YouTube. You can find a ton of stuff on them. Basically, what they do, and it says here, is the enterprise is mostly aimed at laser-based products, reselling logistics like reselling of diodes and laser-based electronic components to high-demand areas that lack in supply, with over 1 million units per month. So essentially what they do with the money that you invest in them for now, because their ICO launch is talking about a mining program, is they use your money to fund their product for their company, and they pay you back at a higher rate of return as a thank you, pretty much. If you look at their website, there's tons of information. Go on their website. There's tons of information. You can invest as little as $5, and there's even a calculator here. So if you invest $5, it tells you that in 12 days, you get back $7.20. So that's what I was talking about yesterday. It's 12% daily, but that's including your $5 initial investment. So basically, in 12 days, you'll make $2.20 in profit, and it keeps going up. $1,000, $10,000, you'll make $4,000 in 12 days. And guys, I have been making that. I haven't invested $10,000. Obviously, I started off pretty low at $125 if you watch yesterday's video. But I have been making the interest that they said I was going to make. And, I've just been reinvesting it. I haven't been pulling in any of it out. And actually, right now, they are going through some issues where they're not releasing funds. They have been doing some explanations on that. So I want you guys to check it out. I'll show you where to find the info on that. There is a lot of FUD being spread on YouTube and some other online sites about it. I mean, I just think it's just a bump in the road. Like I said, these guys are working on launching their ICO coin. I don't know why they would, at this point, not want to release any funds to anybody. Obviously, it's got to be a technical issues. Guys, remember one thing. We are dealing with online platforms, guys. Online platform. There are going to be issues with them releasing funds to us. And this is so new. This whole thing is in its infancy still. So check out their website. They talk about their Bitcoin Secure Fund. If you can see here, in the event of force majeure, they do have a separate fund put together to be able to recoup a lot of their investors' funds in the event of a big loss or any type of big issue like that. All right. If you get a chance, like I said, I can't go over the whole website, but there is a ton of information here. So moving along here, one other thing I want to show you on their website here real quick. Let me scroll back up, and I'm sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. If you go to see all transactions here and you click on that link, it'll take you to where you can see, all of their live statistics, operations, withdrawals, deposits, that kind of stuff, users, leaders, all that stuff. So if you get a minute and you haven't invested in them yet, obviously I'm going to leave my link down in the description. If you decide that you want to invest, you can use my referral link, log in, and create your account, start investing as little as $5 and earn 12% daily. But poke around on their website first, and then we're going to go to their Facebook. They are announcing an ICO launch. So basically, if you read through this, and I'm going to put the link in the description, what their ICO launch is going to be and what their tokens are going to be valued at, and what you're going to be able to do with their tokens. What I get from this whole thing is that you'll be able to use some of your available balance to purchase their tokens at a rate of about $5 per token. What are the tokens used for? The tokens, to me, and what it sounds like is obviously you're going to be able to hold on to the tokens because in the event that they gain value, you're going to be able to cash in big. If you scroll down here on CoinMarketCap and you take a look at Bitconnect's coin, it's at $306. So if you bought coins for Bitconnect a long time ago when they came out, each one of those coins are worth about $306. And even if you're holding coins in your Bitconnect wallet, that's what they're worth now. You take a look at a lot of the online lending platforms that are coming out, Western Coin and USI Tech, Regal, Gold Rewards. They all have coins, and that's a smart idea, guys. If you buy their coins, obviously loan on some of them, hold on to some of them. They are going to be worth some value or some money, and then you'll be able to loan that or lend it right back into their platform if you choose, or cash it out. All right, so that's my take on that. That's what I think their ICO is going to be. Now, what the ICO or the token supports, I saw something yesterday about mining. I'm not sure. I'm going to do a little bit more research on it and bring you some more answers. Also, an important note to them: these guys mean business right now, and I would strongly suggest that you guys exercise caution in moving forward because you do need to take a look at their terms and conditions on their website. And here's a little bit about it right here. Any user at Laser Online with an active available balance in his or her account should be fully responsible for their actions as a community member due to our risk disclosure located at the homepage footer down below the website and terms and conditions agreement. We warn you that anybody involved at the harmful activity of spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, spamming, flooding, or else, I don't know what that means, against Laser Online will lose any recovery tool and will not be able to convert his or her available balance into new tokens. Those users who will decide to force their way out should think twice. So basically, just I'll post the description and the link. You guys can read through it. Just make sure you look over the terms and conditions of this, guys. I don't want to see anybody getting money jammed up. That goes for the new guys. That goes for the older guys. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's there. Now, let's talk about questions that people may have. I'm also going to put this on the description link in my video. There's some questions about what's taking so long to get paid out. Why are they not paying out? Here's another question here. There are other investment opportunities which for some reason can process Bitcoin payouts, and it seems like they are not having any issues with it. And why is that? They just talk about how big they are and how much, how many clients they have, and it's hard to keep up with that, and they're working on fixing their infrastructure and that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, guys, I can share all this stuff. You can read through it. You can look through their social media. But one thing that I really want to show you here is that they are responding. They are updating their social media. They are updating their Telegram. By the way, Telegram, if you don't have Telegram, get it. A lot of these companies are on Telegram, and the good ones do update on a daily basis. You'll be able to find out what's going on. So if you're not on Telegram, go ahead and jump on there. You can get a lot of new news on it. But as far as, these guys here, 18 hours ago, they posted this. I mean, a lot of companies, we've seen a lot of companies that we dump a lot of money and just disappear. Don't update anything. Don't tell us what's going on. At least they're doing it, and they're making sure that they're keeping us up to date. All right. So speaking of the slowdown in the blockchain and the mining, man, we're going to go to blockchain.info or blog.blockchain.com. I want to show you guys something that they put out. I don't know if anybody knows about it, but they put this out yesterday, November 15, 2017. At Blockchain, our priority is always our users and the safety of their funds. We recently communicated that our service would be unavailable during the SegWit 2X hard fork. While plans for the hard fork have been suspended, there may be some network instability at block height 494,784. 494,784. We'll be monitoring the network closely. Should network instability threaten the safety of our users' funds, we may briefly suspend outgoing Bitcoin transactions, but anticipate any suspension to last no more than an hour. So guys, if you do have a blockchain wallet or anything there, if you're doing anything on the blockchain, just keep an eye on this here, 494,784. And if you go to Google and you Google latest blocks or latest blockchain or whatever it is, it'll give you a list of the latest blockchain. You guys can see we're coming pretty close to that. So we may run into some issues. You guys may start seeing some pretty weird things coming up. I'm not sure, but I'm just telling everybody so that they're prepared for it. Now, talking about that, man, and just kind of talking about what Laser's been talking about and blockchain's talking about, there are some slowdowns in mining, guys. We have seen some pretty high fees lately, and some of these exchanges and wallets are justifying the fees because of the fact of the slowdown in mining. So they're charging higher fees to get your stuff mined or verified quicker. So just keep that in mind, because when you're dealing with some sites like the bitgoldmine.net, and obviously we're back to this again, but when you're dealing with them and you're doing these small transactions, because I get a lot of screenshots from people showing me their withdrawals, and they're showing me 0.005, 0.005, like 5, 6 transactions in a row on the same day. You got to think like these guys think. How profitable is it for them, especially for somebody that's on a free platform, or even somebody that's on the version 1 like myself, to constantly be doing these type of withdrawals, 4, 5, 6 times a day? How likely are they to approve those and actually get those into your wallet with the way the blockchain's moving right now? So just keep that in mind when you're trying to do these withdrawals here. You know what I mean? Because if you look, I'll go ahead and show you. I have been doing withdrawals once a day, guys, and they have been getting confirmed. But if you look at the withdrawals I'm doing, they're 0.0017. That was on the 12th, and another one on the 13th, and another one on the 14th. So I'm doing one a day for like 0.001. And then I did one for 0.01 here, and then another one for 0.01 there. So just keep that in mind. Obviously there's some things going on right now because of this SegWit2 hard fork cancellation. And, the way the blockchain is moving right now, there's some slowdowns and there's some higher fees. And, it's costing these companies more money to send money to our wallet. Again, not saying that I'm endorsing them or saying that they're a legit company or whatever. I know for a fact that they have been paying me. I have showed you my Bitcoin wallet several times, all deposits from them. So I just want you guys to think about that when you're doing your withdrawals or when you're setting up your withdrawals. Let's not set ourselves up for failure, guys. Now, I also want to talk about another comment that I got from the bitgoldmine.net, a YouTube subscriber of mine, Jacob Conchip. He put this memo out there yesterday, and I really appreciate it, Jacob. I want to give you a shout out for that. You did this, 6 hours ago. Update, Eureka. Coinbase keeps track of all the received addresses you have ever generated. Without you knowing, you generated them because you were just clicking on the receive button under your BTC wallet. Just go to Tools, Addresses, and Coinbase lists all of your received addresses. I was able to track down the right one and log back into my premium account. Now, to kind of explain what he's talking about here, basically, I'm getting a lot of people that are talking about they've logged out on the bitgoldmine.net or bitgoldmine.com. And when they go to log in with their wallet, all their information is deleted. Now, here's something to keep in mind. If you are using a Coinbase account, what Jacob is saying makes a lot of sense, and I'll show you why. If you go to your Coinbase account and you hit on the Tools button and you go to Addresses and you scroll down, and I tested this out a couple of times to prove that he's right, you see a bunch of different wallet addresses that you can send money to here. Now, what happens is every time you request money, they'll change that wallet address, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'll go to my BTC wallet, right? I'll hit receive. They'll tell you only send Bitcoin to this address, blah, 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 whatever, show address. That's a new address that just got generated there. Now, if we go back to tools and we look at that, you see that new address less than a minute ago. So you could have possibly put this address in when you signed up for the bitgoldmine.net, right? Or org or whatever other site they have. Now, you logged out by accident. You go back to Coinbase and you go to hit request to send you some money, and you put in the new address that they generated and you plug that into the bitgoldmine.net. They're not going to recognize that address, guys. So in order for you to be able to log back into your original account, you have to go back here, go to Tools, go to Addresses, scroll all the way down to whatever day it was. If it was 11 days ago or if it was an hour ago, whatever it was, you'll hit the details on there. It'll give you the wallet, right? And you'll plug each one of those addresses in. I'm sorry to say that, until you get the one that works right. All right. So that'll be it for today's show. I'm actually going to do a quick withdrawal here, and I'll give you an update. So I'm at 0.0021. Let's go ahead and withdraw that. 0.021 and hit confirm. Withdrawals pending. Let's go to the, oh, cool. It did it for me. So withdrawals pending. You can see the time now is 8:55 p.m. I'm going to keep checking this, and I will let you know when it does hit my account. If it does hit my account, if it doesn't hit my account, Trust me, guys, I'll keep you updated. That's good. That's it for today's show. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment. I love the fact that you guys are so interactive, and I'm trying my hardest to get back with each and every one of you. At least for now, the channel is growing, and I appreciate the support, guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.